Hi, welcome to the experiment which is about using the vibration sensor. This is a very small vibration sensor as I have shown you in the working video. So let's now go to the code in this. So obviously here the focus is on how to read the vibrations. I have shown you multiple experiments about how to connect to the Google Cloud, so that we can always enhance this experiment. Now let's focus on how to do it. So this is the pin number 21, which is basically connected to the vibration sensor, and then pin number 4 is basically for glowing of LED on and off. Now here I have set the mode of the LED to be output, so that it can glow whenever I say to glow. Then vibration state is used as a measurement or tracking the vibration state. Then we are using this GPIO.set_button handler. Now this GPIO.set_button handler, I think this has been already explained. So essentially it takes multiple parameters, so pin number, then the type of pull up, and then the interrupt mode, then the duration for debouncing of the switch, and then the function, that is handler. So here we are using this pull up type of thing because this particular sensor we require it, because like when the motion is detected or when the vibration is detected, then it is like completing the sort of a circuit. So that situation we need to handle it. So that means we initially will make it pull up, and then for any particular age, that is any, so it doesn't matter. And then we are reading the state of vibration. So we will do it by reading the GPIO pin. Then we are just printing the vibration state so that we get an idea. Then we glow the LED. So we write 255, that means it will glow to the full level. Then this is the way we are, because if I just continue with this up to this code, then our pin continues to be in the higher state, because this function, that is set button handler, will only be invoked whenever there is a change of state is detected. That means we need to have a way to also make the LED not to glow. So what we have done is we have put a timer. So this timer value can be adjusted depending on the requirement. So this timer is basically repeat timer, and it basically is going to do the writing for every 5 seconds. So it will make the LED off. So that means this is the precision. That means within 5 seconds it will continue, it will make it up, and then in between, within those 5 seconds, let's say you press, then obviously nothing will get detected, but that's the way you have to do it. So and then once again when you press, then obviously it will go into the set button handler, and you will have the LED also glow, you capturing the vibration as well as this one. So maybe I'll just move this little bit, so you can see this vibration is updated a little bit, it is going up, so this scrolling is happening. So I'll just, yeah, so now you can see it was just getting updated here. Yeah, so you can see I'm just purposefully doing it by my hand, so those values are getting updated here. So even if I am doing it quite fast, it's good enough to actually capture the vibrations which are basically part of this captured by this sensor. So I hope you enjoy this experiment. You can always enhance it by sending these values which are vibration 1 at a particular interval to the Google IoT. So that can be considered as an enhancement. Thank you.